how did you actually find your first retail location? And switching retail locations over time. How have you been able to do that? And how's that process been for finding different places to sell your clothes?
Man, it's a lot of luck, divine timing.
Mm-hmm.
So as you guys remember, this backtrack I told you, Dre Westbrook, he moved to Vegas in August. His first day his first day here that he moved here, he went to a party. Literally, I think fresh off the plane, he met somebody. That person was a game changer. That person ended up becoming the owner of the first store we were ever in Stitched. So that person, like I said, ended up giving Jim Dre a job, So we presented to that store 3 times and we got rejected 3 times. It was the 4th proposal when they accepted us. Because why? I had finally figured out the fabric. Like he said, in order to be in our store, you got to have a higher end product.
Right.
So we finally did that, and it was just like, that was like we're on our way in the right direction, where I started to really feel like this is going to work. Because at one point, I got a little discouraged. To be honest, I got discouraged, like, this just isn't working. It's a great idea. We presented, and they say no. So I come back with the same design on a different material. Yeah, it's cool, but it's still not good enough. So I'm asking Dre, I'm like, what is it going to take? He said, Dre, we need a better product. I'm like, well, this is a great product. Like, I don't know how much, well, where do I get this product from? Because they're not telling me.
Right.
Well, like I said, research, man, you got to dig deep if you really want something. But the thing about, for you guys listening to this now, most of this information is available to you. You can call people, it's like within arm's reach.
Yeah.
Then it really wasn't. So by that 4th presentation proposal that he called me, he said, Dre, they accepted it. I was like, really? He's like, yeah, these are the terms of the deal. It's like, wow, it's the same stuff. It's just on a different shirt.
Yeah.
And we went in there. So now it's like I got anxiety because now we got to live up to this expectation. It has to work. And I remember the shirts being put in the store for $40. We didn't do a wholesale deal. We did a consignment deal, which was great for us because we got $20 a shirt. Had I wholesaled them to them, we would have to sell something to them for like, say, $12, $50, $13.
Right.
Well, they was like, yeah, when they sell, you get a check at the end of the month. And the shirts blew off the rack. So we did them again. They blew off the rack. So then they said, yeah, we're going to up the price. So we got more now. They upped them to $45. It's like, oh, wow. They sold even more. I was like, we might be getting a little greedy, Dre. And he said, nah, man, they're going to sell. They sold it out again. Then they moved them to 50. So now I'm getting more anxiety. I'm like, hey, we're shooting ourselves. Well,
getting outside your comfort zone.
Yep, outside. But guess what happened? They sold even more.
Uh-huh.
Now, if I told you, that's when, if you remember what I said, I was like, Dre, who's buying this stuff? Like, literally, who's buying this? I need to know who's paying $50 for a t-shirt. Then we put hoodies in there. Hoodies were like $125. I'm like, who buys this stuff? And he was like, oh, well, Dre, we had a young guy come in today. He's about 30. He spent $700 or he spent $400. I'm like, buying what? And he was like, oh, he bought a hoodie and 4 t-shirts. And he said, oh, I love your brand. I love it because nobody has it. So you come to find out some of these people are movers and shakers in Vegas. They were working in the nightclubs. They were working at the casinos or whatever it was. They were called like tastemakers. They were trendsetters. They were what? Living at their own pace. They were doing their own thing. So we did that deal for about 2.5 years. And then we got presented where, like I said, the original brand was founded on sneakers. So there was a sneakers shop inside of Mandalay Bay. And Dre had met somebody else. And I said, hey, man, I need a meeting with this guy. And he was like, okay. I said, I want to get inside of there. And I talked to the original guy. Then he said, I can get you a meeting with the owner over at Suite 160. So I said, okay. I get the meeting over there. And he's like, yeah, I'll give you a shot, see what you can do. Same type of deal. So a lot of people don't know this. We were in there, I think 2-3 months. And we were basically on the verge. We were like on life support. He was going to pull the plug. He's like, you're just not selling. An opportunity came to do a gift bag giveaway. And I was like, well, what does that mean, Dre? He said, we need to give away about 70 shirts. I said, just give them away? Yeah, we're going to put them inside the gift bags. I'm like, who's getting them? All the movers and shakers, like the people that run and work the doors at the nightclub, the cocktail waitresses, all that stuff. So in my mind, so I basically just want me to take a bunch of money and throw it in the air. He said, but Dre, I said, man, I said, okay, you know what? I'm going to do it. I was like, at that point in time, I don't even know if we even really had the money to really fund it. But I came up with the money to fund it. And I did it. The very next month, we had our best sales month ever in the store. Because people knew where they could get the product from now.
Right.
So it's like, oh, this is making sense. You got to put it out there. Long story short, we ended up being in that store with that deal with them for about 5 years.
Jeez.
We had basically our own, like really they gave us like our own section in the store. People would come to Vegas, intentionally go to Suite 160 to buy our product because they knew they could get it there.
Jeez.
And after that, we started doing pop-up shops at different places. And Container Park came up and it was like, hey, I want to give this a shot. I want to see what we can do if we can make this happen. And the opportunity came here. So I said, now let's just focus on us. Let's just see if we can really make this happen our way. Because we had actually done a pop-up shop here in Container Park. We bought a guy's store out for a whole week. We had success in that week. And I said, man, this will work. It wasn't the consumer who I thought was buying. It was people that was coming in like, oh, I love turtles. Or older people that was like, they understood this whole mantra of living at your own pace because they've lived life.
Right.
And they understand like, man, you only get one of these things. Do it your way. Quit trying to please everybody else. So it was one of those things where I said, this is going to work. And we got the opportunity to open up a store here inside the park. And we've been here now, come August 8th, it'll be 5 years.
Jeez.
Yeah, so I said, our story's interesting.
It is, man.